Land supply options walkthrough. Land supply, countryside. Country parks are precious natural resources and cover more than 40% of the total land area of Hong Kong. We all cherish and preserve them. Yet, you may not know 0.1% of the country park's area is equivalent to over 40 hectares of land, which is double the size of the Hong Kong Victoria Park. Can we explore optimizing the use of land on periphery of the country parks with relatively lower ecological values? If we can make use of a small proportion of land on the periphery of the country parks for public housing and other public facility uses, such as non-profit-making elderly homes, it would help alleviating the overwhelming demand of such facilities in the community. Yet, country parks has always been playing a key role in protecting the wild species in Hong Kong and providing recreational areas and outdoor teaching facilities for our citizens. Unlike other types of land uses, developing the periphery of country parks has to overcome high threshold. Not only does it require ecological and environmental assessment, it also needs to go through several consultation and vetting process, as most of the country parks are hilly and lack infrastructure facilities. It would take at least 10 years for planning and provision of the infrastructures to support development. Some suggest that if we were to develop the periphery of country parks, in order to compensate the loss of land, we may designate other areas are of high conversion values as country parks to strike a balance between development and preservation. Is it worth exploring? The Plover Cove Reservoir falls within the Plover Cove Country Park. Its surface area is about 1,200 hectares, which constitutes half of the total reservoir area. It is the second largest storage capacity reservoir in Hong Kong. Some suggest reclaiming half of the reservoir to create 600 hectares of land for developing Plover Cove New Town. The proposal to reclaim the reservoir will impact on stability in water supply in Hong Kong and create water contamination. We also need to consider the conservation and archaeological values of the reservoir. Even if the development were to pursue, the whole process could take more than 20 years. Facing the acute housing demand, how would you strike a balance between development and conservation? Check out www.landforhongkong.hk and share your opinions.